Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Building Tactics episode. And yes, we are back with Extenzyy, and we are doing Steampunk. You know how we do. This is what episode are we on? 3? 4? What are we giving them, dude?
3. We're on 3.
This is episode 3. Now, if you haven't followed along with us, make sure you go to the channel and check out the first 2 episodes. Those episodes right there are sexy in themselves. But we're about to give you that sexy moment when you want to hit the night on the town with your significant other. You're going to go in, you're going to get that. For the ladies out there, you're going to dress up, boom, you're going to get that makeup looking just right for the man or for your significant other, the person that you love the most in your life. But underneath all that amazing creation of makeup and love and perfume that you're going to put on yourself, right under that is that lingerie, baby. And that's what we're giving you. Sexiness. Once again, party people in the place. If you have not understood what I'm saying, if you're going to build sexy, keep building. Again, a lot of people have mentioned, Mr. Chunk, you cannot say if you're not going to build sexy, then stop. Well, why can't I? Yes, I can. We want amazing creations out in the world today, in the Minecraft continent and amazing universe, okay? We need you to give your best. We don't want you to come in with 50%, because when you come in with 50%, that's what you get the... You don't get the wow. You know what I'm saying? And we're giving you wow right now, so let's jump right in. Extenzyy, what are we doing, dude? We gave them basic sexiness already. We gave them extrusions, right? Was that the right term? Did I use that correctly?
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Yes, sir.
We gave you guys extrusions. Now where are we going with this, dude? Because I think they don't know. I think they think this is it. They're like, well, this is done. It's created. Now I just got to do the. No, it's not right. Right? Extenzyy, we got to do more, right?
Mm-mm. We're going up with it.
Ooh.
We're going way up with it.
Ooh. And if you didn't,
but
we're going up with it. Come on, baby.
But
there's a but.
Before we do that, the last episode we talked about how important it is to squeeze like every little bit of space you can out of these things.
We did talk about that. So, yes, we did.
Here's what we're gonna do. Oh. We're gonna find a couple of areas on this house that we have that we've been building that could use another thing or two to spruce it up a bit, make it look a little bit better. So over here on this side, we have added a small little roof extrusion, and from that, like a miniature version of this, we're going to dangle another lantern. So we'll do that, and then on the other side, on here,
let's get that double whammy. Let's get that double whammy.
Windmill. We're going to put a crane dangling some ore or hay or whatever we want to off of that.
Not only is it beautiful, baby, but it's functional. Come on with me. Stay with me. Dang.
That will conclude this first level house. Then we're taking it up. We're taking it way up.
Okay, so check it out. We need to make sure. Now, we've given you sexiness, obviously. You're looking at it. This is just basic sexiness. Like I said, we want you to get that lingerie under the dress. We want you to get that amazing, comfortable feeling when you put on a brand new pair of shorts or something like that. We're giving you that. You know, that new car smell. You know what I'm saying? When you go and buy a new car or your parents buy a new car, that smell inside the car that says, "I'm yours, baby." That's what we're giving you, dude. So come on, let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so this is basic, you guys. This is a first level house. We want you guys to create this. Do it how you feel is comfortable. If you need to do this step by step with this particular style, no problem. Again, we want to see pictures. I haven't seen any pictures from you guys yet. Now, that might be our fault, so I apologize for that. But here's the deal. You can tweet us at CastleCrafters_. That's the Twitter for the team. You can also tweet Extenzyy at Extenzyy. You know what I'm saying? You can tweet him there, send him some pictures. We want to see your creations. Give us your thoughts, your step-by-step creations. Give us 5 to 6 or 7 pictures of what you created with the steampunk style. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're being rained on at the moment, and that's okay, because when we get the new update, we're going to get that toggle downfall feature, and it's going to be all love and all sexy. It's all good. No problem. We need that. But in the meantime, in between time, we're going to give you that crane. Remember, we don't want it just to look good. It needs to be good. It needs to do good things. Now, this particular basic, amazing steampunk house is going to give you some functionality with it. A blacksmith may live here, you know what I'm saying? And he needs to gather ores to create that armor for the people that come by, or the king may, hey, Mr. Blacksmith, I need 400 pieces of chest plates. Well, where's he going to get that from? Well, right now, Extenzyy is showing you how he's going to get that. The materials to create those 400,000 pieces of chest plate material to protect the army, you know what I'm saying? That's Extenzyy, can you explain to the people out there how amazing it is to build something like this? How what's your feeling inside when you're building this, man? Let them know. Let's give them a little bit of Extenzyy.
Warm and cozy, man. You feel accomplished after you do something that looks real nice.
Yeah.
Once you show it to people and they have like a good reaction to it, it's a good feeling.
Absolutely. And you know what? Again, we've always stated this is an opinion-based game, and we're going to stick with that. But at the same time, like Extenzyy just said, warm and cozy, the feeling of accomplishment. You just created something out of your brain, and it looks good. And when your friends come in or people come in and look at it, and they're like, "Wow, you did that," and you're like, "Yeah." It's an amazing feeling, you guys, and that's, at the end of the day, that's what we want to give you guys. We want you guys to feel good while you guys are building. Have fun with it. Enjoy the game. We love this game, and we enjoy building playable maps for you guys, and we will continue to do so as long as you guys continue to love it. And that's just where we're at with things. This building tactics series is for you guys. It gives you guys the ability to look at how we build things when we're building those maps you guys download. It also gives you an insight into the personal minds of some of our members. Because you get to see what's going on while they're creating and stuff like that. And you also get to hear who they are. You get to know them a little bit better. I mean, look, Extenzyy's a a steampunk master. I say so. I believe that he's the. Listen, I'm not going to exclude that there are some amazing builders out there, because there are some of those people that are not on the team. There's some out there that are absolutely truly amazing. But we have a team here, a family of people that I know to believe that they are super amazing in all aspects, building and personality wise. So building tactics is going to give you a little bit of that love, you know what I'm saying? And we want to make sure you guys come along on our journey while we're creating something. Now, I believe this particular building is being created on a map that's going to be up for download, I believe. I don't know. You guys you guys are going to have to definitely stay tuned to find out what's going on with this particular thing. All you guys see is ocean and water. You know what I'm saying? But as this particular style, once we're done with this particular series for Steampunk. Now, let me stop myself there, because let me explain something. You guys talk. Let's talk for a moment. Let's have a little brief discussion about this. We're not going to stop once this house is completed with Steampunk. No. We got to give them more. We're going to give you guys more stuff. This is just basics. We still got to go into the advanced section of the series. We still got to get into the other subgenres and sub-styles. Let me hit you with a little bit of industrial steampunk. if you will. You know, we got to get into all that kind of stuff. So definitely going to be an ongoing series. Now, Extenzyy, you're going off right now. Can you explain to the public what we're doing here?
What we're doing now, if you remember when we started this building, you saw the small base at the bottom. So when you're putting a house on top of another one, when you're stacking them, it's pretty repetitive. The process is the same exact thing that you do for every single house that you're going to build. So we're going to take this base right here and we're going to plop it right up on top of this house right here. Now, earlier in some of the other episodes, we were talking about balance. You want to add a kind of lean to the tower. You don't want to have it centered. You want to have it kind of off balance a little bit, because that gives it that kind of, it gives it more of a style to it. It doesn't look just so straightforward. It gives it more charisma.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, Charles?
Man, I feel you. And here's the deal. I want the public to feel you as well. And this is the deal, man. We have amazing fans and amazing supporters out there. They love exactly what's going on. You know what? Let me take a pause real quick. Let me go into the settings, audio. Let me get some of that sound down till the rain stops. And then we'll get back in on some other stuff. But yeah, we want to make sure that we're hitting you guys with some sexiness. You guys already know. You know how we're doing things. Sexy is a main staple of this meal, correct?
Absolutely.
Now, on top of that sexiness, we're going to hit you with delicious. Now, let me explain what that means. Delicious is the next part, or the next, how do I explain it in words that the public is in? Our fans are, where are you going with this? Well, let me tell you where I'm going with this. 5-star restaurant like that, because it's a good restaurant. You got, because it's a good restaurant. You got your best suit and tie on. You're well dressed. Your hair's combed back. You got a little bit of flair to it as it gleams while you're walking in. There's that little bit of the dim of the light in the restaurant. The host comes up and says, "Welcome. We welcome you to our fine restaurant this evening. Do you have a reservation?" And you simply pull out and be like, "Yes, we have a reservation. We are part of the family team Castle Crafters, and we have a reservation. Now, we have a table for 10,000. Are you able to accommodate that?" And the host is going to say yes. And as you sit down, you think of what's going to happen next. You wonder, what appetizers will they bring out to you? Now, remember, you're at a 5-star restaurant. They could give you escargot. They could give you calamari. But no. You have just told them, once again, that you are with Team Castle Crafters. You are part of the building tactics. Okay? Now, you are now a part of us. They're bringing you sexy. That's, first, your appetizer sexy. Next part of your meal, delicious. Now, you thought I forgot where we were going with that. I didn't. I'm telling you, we're bringing you delicious. We're bringing you ice cream with the cherry on top. Man, we're bringing you... Extenzyy, I'm losing. My breath's taken away, bro. Can you tell me? Please tell them, dude. Tell them what delicious is on the next level of this house. Because I know they're just not.
Like I said before, if we go back down to the base of the house. like I said before, if we go back down to the base of the house, right down here, right, you see that what we've done up there is almost an exact replica of what we've done right here. The reason why it's so much longer up on top is because, you know, we have to boost it up a little bit. You can't sit it down or else it would look too stubby. It wouldn't look right.
Okay.
So you're taking that base down there
Okay.
You're going to extend it up a little bit wherever you feel it needs to be.
Okay.
And then you're gonna plop it on a tilt, like we said before. So if you're looking at the front of the build, you see how like it's kind of leaning to the left a little bit. It's
Okay.
not dead center. That's
Okay.
something that you want to do. That'll make balancing a lot more easier because you'll have
Okay.
things shifting to this side that you can balance out on the other side. It makes your job a lot easier when you do it that way.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now what we're gonna do, it looks a little bit plain, so we're gonna spruce it up a little bit more. We're gonna put some
Okay.
stairs accommodated by some fences. We're
Now,
gonna do that all around on the same level.
while you're doing that, I want to give them a little bit of an explanation on what you just said. Now, it seems like now you said it's not centered and it is a little bit tilted. Does that affect like the structure at all? Because remember, like you said, we're going vertical with this. We want to make sure that it's still safe. Is it still going to be safe for them to live in with this with a little bit of tilt?
It will give you the illusion that it's gonna fall over once we start actually building the house part.
Okay.
But as I said, as we start building it with these house extrusions and windmills, cranes, what have you, it'll start to look a lot more structurally sound.
Okay. All right. Good. Good.
That's kind of the illusion of steampunk, that it's gonna give you that falling over effect, but at the same time everything's where it should be.
All right. All right.
So what we're doing right now is just adding on some extra detail. And if you look, it's a lot of going back and forth. If you look at this part right here, we're exactly where we were on the base, right down here. We're at the exact same spot. So the reason why we did this part slow and not in a time lapse is just to point that out. From there, however, you're just building the same exact basic house that we did in the time lapse in the first episode.
Right.
So you're going to take that same exact house design. You can make it one level shorter, one level taller if you want to. I would say keep it in between 2 and 3 levels. You see how this house that we did has 3 levels. It's actually got 4, 5 now that I think about it. It's got the base, first level, second level, third level, 4, and then the roof level. So you can do that, or you can cut it down a level and make it 3 levels instead of 4. That's up to you for to decide, because you have to make that judgment call as you're going. But for now, we're going to keep them all the same level. It normally works better if you start small and then go big as you go up. And that has to do with balancing again. It makes it a lot easier.
All right.
So what we're going to do right now is put a couple of stairs in between here, make it look a little bit better.
All right. So on that note, what we're going to do is, and I apologize for the phone call that I was getting. I apologize for that. But so what we're going to do now is give you that. So we'll see you now.